Remove a card, start a combat, elite combat, draw 2 additional cards. The first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. First chest is empty. I did this a couple times near the beginning and then, like, don't remember how they went, but I kind of stopped taking this one. So we got 4 and 4 cards. Strikes and defends. Let's try the conch. Alright, I see an elite with a couple fires near it. Yeah, I think we probably head to this point at least, so. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. It's been a little while since we've last streamed it. I'm surprised, like, as much as I love this game, I've had trouble kind of... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, please let me get the kill. Like, usually when I like a game, I start, like, watching a lot of content out there of it, and I just haven't. I don't know, I've just been so tired recently. Let's see, let's start off with Grave Warden. Let's see, so... Alright, kind of have to pay a little better attention to these cards. I feel like I play these things out of order a lot. With the Necrobinder, I just don't know all of his cards yet, so like... We'll burn a couple of these. Deal 4 damage. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. I mean, honestly, it feels like my best card at the moment is kind of like Unleashed if we can get a big enough postie, but... Deal 8 damage applied. Doom equal to damage dealt. I'm a little hesitant to take these cards because I know I've been taking a lot of minus strength stuff with Necrobinder. I guess if anything, we'll take that. Might be able to get a kill here. Oops, if I can click the cards correctly, we can get a kill here. Regen potion. I don't think I need another Grave Blast. See, gain 13 block whenever reduces cards cost by 1 energy when anyone dies. I feel like I had this one other run. I don't remember how that went. We'll try it. Wonder if I should have cracked the regen potion just to kind of start working it through. Let's see, so that'll make that 24. Alright, it's probably worth it to kill this guy and then let Osti eat a little bit of damage here. Okay. I was making sure. Like, it does specifically say when anyone dies in all caps, and I'm like, I'm guessing that means him too, and it does. Try that. Does Osti count as a death? Yes, he does. Yeah, see, so Melancholy cost 2 last turn, cost 1 this turn. How you doing, dinner roll? And I might count as a death soon too, because this guy scales really quickly. Alright, I think... Oh, we're 1 short. Gain 7 block. He dies. Gain block equal to doubles max HP. I guess we just slam that. Wish I would have mathed before. Doing well. Need to work on my Ascension climb. Still trying to get a win. Well, on everybody first. Yeah, this was my hardest character for some reason. Everyone else is saying how easy he is, and then like I just struggled with him. But we are going into an elite. You know what? Let's upgrade something, and then if we die, we die. Let's upgrade Melancholy. I don't know. Doing horribly with regen right now. I've mainly had better runs with him with star runs, but that was just me. Oh, I thought I had a different attack for him in my hand. Not a great looking start. You have to try that next time. That's just me. I know other people have talked about, you know, like, I think I've wanted to try to do like a nice big forge build. I just haven't come across that run yet. But then other people talked about even like colorless card runs, which I would love to watch one of those sometime just to even see how that happens. All right, so I guess maybe we just start attacking the weakest one. Maybe we can kill him a little faster. Alright, so this blocks mostly everybody. But... Oh, it did block everybody. Got one down. Oh, I was like, why am I healing? I got my regen potion still. Forgot I used that. Let's see, I could spread this out or I could keep going after him. No, I probably should have grave blasted and gotten like flattened back. It still should have been free. Although Melancholy's free at this point. Let's see, so it's 18, 27 coming in. All right. guys are powering up a ton. I'm not killing quick enough. Doesn't quite kill him, but lets me get Melancholy back. Honestly, feel like we're taking a lot of damage, but I feel like this could be a lot worse, so. Okay. I was like, oh, could I have killed? I couldn't have killed. Could have came close. Alright, well, we didn't die. Deal 7 damage, apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. See, I'm not doing Doom stuff yet. Pull aggro's a little underwhelming, but it's probably what I'll pick. So what's this guy got? Whenever Fossil Stalker deals unblocked damage. Oh, it gains 3 strength. Okay. I'm guessing that means to here too. So I don't think he got through to me last time. Oh yeah, wow. Got Unleash and Flatten. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Okay. Let's see. OSD deals 5 damage. Whenever OSD hits an enemy this turn, summon 2. This card looks different. I don't remember seeing this before. Deal 8 damage, add a ethereal to a card in your hand. So we'll try Sick 'em. See the pillow. Okay, so we get better rest. Let's try Sick 'em. Oh, this guy's a pain in the butt. Can only play 1 skill per turn. I don't want OC to completely die. Although I guess it doesn't hurt for Melancholy. I haven't been seeing those guys very much recently. Alright, well, it looks like we're taking some damage here. Maybe we kill next turn. Calcify. OSD attacks deal 4 additional damage. Summon 3. I mean, that feels I mean, that's kind of what we're kind of moving into, so. What is this? Summon 3, exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. So it seems to be targeted. Summon 5. We'll try Calcify first. I guess probably up through the shop. So I'll have to try to pick up some more OSD attacks and get rid of some more of my regular attacks. None of these are really matter. This card art makes me laugh. Summon 6 exhaust. Enemy loses 3 HP, add 3 souls into your draw pile. I think someone else mentioned this card just seems awkward because it's got like exhaust on it. It's very similar to Bodyguard. Like it's slightly better, but it has the exhaust tied to it. Let's see, loose speed potion, obtain upgraded common skill. Let's do an upgraded uncommon power. Alright, first attack each turn deals 75% additional damage. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 13 damage. I think we're probably more in this territory, but... Alright, so what do we want here? Skith is interesting. It's not an OSD attack, but not that it has to be. Here's Cleanse, that one that we kind of skipped by before. Gain 13 block, retain your hand. Random card in each reward is enchanted with Swift. Alright, so we got 297, so we can't really afford a relic. Well, we could, depending on which relic we take, we could take a card removal, which I kind of want. But also kind of want this, is it Cleanse? Move your hand? Yeah. I feel like we probably will be getting into a lot of card draw. We have some soul stuff. So like this is just extra card draw. Let's get rid of an attack. Let's buy this. Okay, we cannot afford anything else. That's fine. But I think I might take another potion. Let's upgrade Calcify. Hey Pota, how you doing? Cha, chicha.
Emotional damage.
Your PC went into a death spiral yesterday. That's the first I'm hearing about it. Has it since recovered or what's going on? I was fixing it from like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. this morning. Any idea what was the issue, or? Oh wait, did I not have anything in my draw pile? Or did I just exhaust? Oh, I exhausted a soul. Think one of your audio drivers got corrupted. That's so frustrating. It's like, how, like, what could you normally do for that, you know? And then it's just like, nah, dog, your audio drivers are bad, so. Just like something out of left field. Deals 56 damage. Jeez. Jeez. Just blame OBS. Yeah, that's probably safe. How you doing, Pat? Raleigh? We can exhaust those guys. I felt Kino's eardrums between Phasmo lobbies, even though I literally hadn't touched anything, so I figured I'd restart my game, but then none of the audio was working, so I restarted my whole computer, and it just kept crashing over and over again. Jeez. Good, hope you've been well. Sorry I've been absent. That's no issue. Yeah, I've oh, why'd I do that? I've been hanging in there. I was just bitching about work earlier today to Michelle, but no, let's do this. See how down the power button, tried turning it on again, but it did the cycle thing. Did you, as I say, did you ever get it stuck before where it was just like cycling? Haven't been on Twitch much these days, no excuse, just out of phase. No, I mean, honestly, I've honestly feel like I've been off a lot more too recently. Kind of like, I used to be on like almost all day somewhere, but anymore I'm just like, I'll lurk kind of in the evening, but I'm usually doing like, what's it called? Like YouTube stuff, so. Fortunately, someone I know who's tech help for stream team, or is the tech help for my stream team in the UK, so I SOS'd him, and he helped me uninstall and repair drivers, also updated my BIOS. But usually when it cycles, it crashes to BIOS, and then I just can't get it to restart. So I power off my PC. Do you think you've kind of taken care of the issue at this point? I sure hope so. Okay. I gotta be careful because these beckon cards go right through. They go right through my block, and I am 1 HP short from killing him here. All right. Think the BIOS update should help all the issues that have been cropping up. Hopefully. Gain 7 block, add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Deal 9 damage, deals 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust pile. I feel like we're getting quite a few, not a ton, but enough that maybe that's okay. Who be slaying the spire up in this bee, huh? we attempt to slay the spire. Sometimes we just tickle a little bit though. Your SSD found and fixed some of the files, so that's promising. That's good. All right. If Osti's alive, he dies, and you gain double his block. You know what? This might be an okay card. It also, I guess, you know, forces him to die, which it cheapens melancholy. Let's see what our rewards are first. System file checker, that SFE scan now command you made you run. Start each combat with 4 additional power. Start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain. I haven't taken this one yet. I feel like you don't get a ton of money, so I feel like I might run through this. Necrobinder is easily underrated. That's what I hear. For whatever reason, I've had trouble with them. I mean, I've gotten 2 wins with them, but like, we'll see. I feel like I'm starting to figure it out a little bit, but yeah, everyone talks about how easy he is, and then there's me like just struggling with them. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't like temporary ones, so we'll take the hot cocoa. Necrobinder's so cool, but I'm just so bad at this game. I would say this game is, I don't know, it's nice that it has all the difficulty levels at least. So you're having Paley? I would say you are kicking Paley's ass right now. So I would hope so. All right. I usually like to see either a fire before or after these guys, but not quite that lucky here. I guess we got one here. Did you see I put an application for Palea partner? I saw you mention that. I guess I didn't fully understand what that meant. But I did see that. Does that just mean like people can use like a code or something and you get some kind of kickback from that? Alright, it's not a whole lot of defense there, unfortunately. Means I get a cool title and early access to updates. Okay. Strongest character in Slay the Spire 2 is by far the Silent. She's been my favorite by far. But I kind of carried that over, that love of the Silent from 1. So she's been my favorite since day 1 of Slay the Spire. I think I always enjoyed like Shiv builds, but you know, they never quite came. But the new like slide mechanic I think is awesome. But I know she's kind of under attack with the card nerfs, which kind of stinks. But you swear the Silent hurts your soul? All right, what are we doing here? Every time I get a good Shiv build going, I'd run into the time. Oh yeah, that happens. Poison's how you run her. I was gonna say like poison builds are fun, but I don't know. I haven't had a ton of luck with that. I don't know. We'll just block here. I finally start kind of doing some damage here. Slide mechanic on its own is okay, but the way they just fit, they fit it, and every deck makes it a no-brainer pick. Yeah, I mean, you start off with like a way to, you know, to use it with your, was it Survivor card? But oh, what the? Okay, I'm like, am I drawing or am I we're exhausting. What is a Sly mechanic? Sly, there are cards that'll say Sly right here, and Sly means whenever you discard it, it plays it automatically. Yeah, cards when you discard, they get played for free. So there's like one that does like 7 damage, I think, to all enemies when it's unupgraded. There's another one that does like, it's like 3 damage 5 times or something like that. One that does some defense. Does that include it and a turn? No, you have to specifically have a card that discards. Potion of Doom. That's already upgraded. I was gonna say any like innate power would be nice because I have so much energy, but WAOP if it's end of turn discard. Yeah, but I mean, the silent has so many ways to free like they have prepare, which is draw 1, discard 1, or draw 2, discard 2. They have calculated gamble, which just discards your hand. I mean, they just have so many ways. Dagger toss, you know, dagger throw, whatever it is. There are cards that discard your entire hand. Yeah. OC deals 4 damage whenever you play a card with cost 2 or more. Return this to your hand. I don't know if that counts what the current cost is or if it's like the original cost, but free OC attack doesn't feel terrible. We'll hit this shop instead of this one here. Shadow Steps, Storm of Steel, yeah. I've never tried this Gain of Debt. I usually do the pay 98. Alright, so we're close to a potion. Card. No, it wasn't terrible. We got a good portion of our money back. Shadow Step, discard your entire hand, makes you deal double damage next turn. Like, bro, what happened to the class? Yeah, exactly. In my head, it's Phantasmal Killer, and it's like you just have to wait till your end to discard it. You know, they're into your turn to play it. But see, the IRS made their way into this fire. Yeah, 10 block this turn, 10 block next turn. I didn't realize that was. Oh, I guess I should have realized it was a rare card. Oh, I know what? I just unlocked this Banshee's Cry. Deal 33 damage to all enemies. Cost 2 less for each ethereal card played. Okay, I don't have any ethereal cards yet. It's double damage. Double the damage all hang cards deal this combat. Exhaust your hand if 9 cards were this is such a weird card to me. Like, you have to have a full hand, which I guess you can do probably pretty easy with souls, but maybe not quite so easily, but not playing a new patch. No, I Banshee's Cry got nerfed. Yeah, I only recently unlocked it. This is my first run where I could have even seen it, but I know, like, I've heard so many people talk about it. I'm like, I just haven't seen this card yet, and I finished my last run and it like unlocked. I was like, oh, that's why. I guess we'll take hang. Trying to make my desk setup wiring more organized, and I swear I made it worse. It got 3 extra energy cost. Okay, I'm going in here to look at it like I can, but I can't. Yeah, I haven't used it, so I can't say if that was like a good or whatever, but. It's really balanced, in my opinion, because it's really easy to pull ethereal cards. Yeah, I know there's like a build around them, and I just don't have any this run, but. Okay, I see how hang works. We'll just. It's not much here. Do that. Uh-oh, Jay Schwan. Hey, Jay Schwan. Thank you for the raid. Ginger, good to see you. So Ginger's taking some sweet, sweet time off. I hope you're doing well. How were the runs going? I was lurking for a little bit. It's probably one of those ones. Okay, we stun him. I forget that we stun. Holy shit, they're raiding. Man, the gates. They're good people. They're allowed in. Cleared A3 on A4 Necrobinder. Cool. Let them have the women and children. All right. Of course, we have not enough. We'll get them next turn. All right. So 13 damage. The next ethereal card you play costs 0. Let's skip here. What event? I feel like some of the lose 5 H. Some of the events I really like. Some are not so great, you know. Let's do colorless card reward. Let's see. Flash of Steel. You know, I'm looking for more Osti attacks, so that's not really it. It is a free attack and draw. Choose 1 of 3 random cards. Add it to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. This could be anything. Could even be a boat. Add 1 random colorless card to your hand. Exhaust. Really just like the event where it's remove a random card or pay 5 HP to reroll. The bridge one, yeah. You like Discovery here? The events are more punishing in this game. Like some of them got really hard choices and no option to simply walk away. Yeah, I wish some of them had that. I guess kind of understand why, but yeah, I agree. Carried your deck last run. Well, I will take your advice on that then. All right, no relics for us. Slate of Flesh. We're not really doing a whole lot of that. I think I took that whenever I had like a Doom deck. Love the trash heap event though. Really made me smell. Oh, I'm not sure if I off the top of my head remember which one that is. Let's see, probably take Rattle. There's that Banshee's Cry again. We're just not doing ethereal stuff. Let's get rid of another regular old strike. All right, well, we have this potion if we need it. All right, we play right hand first. What's that? Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I don't know why in my head I was thinking that this was going to bring someone back. Or bring a card back. Oh, that's why. I knew I was doing something for a reason. It's where you find a big pile of trash where you can dig and get to a forgotten relic or get a forgotten card, which is basically cards and relics from the first game that did make this one. Okay, I think I did see that one once, and so I did forget about that. That is a cool event. All right. Most of the relics and cards in the first game are more like a meme or bait instead of actually being playable. All right. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about this Grave Blast anymore. Ooh. Ooh. That is... This ended days is like perfect. Good call, Jay. Who actually played stacked in the first game. Me, whenever I was a bad early player, I played stacked. Because you get a big, you get like, oh, more cards. I'll take more cards. But yeah, I realized that was one of those ones that I kind of stopped playing the further into the game I went. All right, I guess we'll swap that out since we didn't end up needing that potion. Bro fell for the trap. To be fair, it was probably my one of my first main card games. We've played a few more since then. But yeah. Just keep grabbing cards, right? Alright, meal tickets, cool. It's a shame we just made it through a shop recently. Guess there's another shop this way, but we miss it if we go to the elite. Let's go this way. Whenever my deck got to 25, I start stressing about cycles. Yeah, I do keep my eye on it, and I do notice that it usually does start to swell a little bit later, and I get sad about that, but... we're gonna play pretty much everything here. RNG hates you with a passion, so I leave nothing to luck. Yeah, I used to do a lot of like, why would I want something that draws cards? Because it's just like, why don't I just draw the card instead of finding something that's going to draw me a card? And you go, and then later on you go like, oh, drawing cards can actually be pretty good. Yeah, I've played some more card games since then and kind of learned, you know, the importance of a small, you know, precise deck, but sometimes we don't always live by that. It's elite and the red bug that gives you the debuff whenever you play a card, you lose strength, index, swap place for sure. Yeah, that guy, I know you're talking about the guy with a little pincher. He's a pain in the ass. You know what, we're probably gonna... Still not even full block, but... We play you first. Okay, so it does depend on the cost of the card as to whether that other card comes back or not. Oh, didn't pay attention to... All right, we lost Rattle. This should become a normal enemy with less HP, and the bug should get more HP and become elite. I don't think you're wrong about anything you're saying there. I'm gonna be one short. I'm assuming this doesn't trigger immediately, like End of Days does. That stinks. Doom triggers after the enemy's turn. Yeah, it just the one card, End of Days, I think it is the rare. It triggers immediately, which is nice, but I'll try Defy. These guys, I don't know if anybody watched the Ninja Turtles when they were younger, but they just give me like vibes from the, like, whatever the little chompers or whatever they are. Oh, they have artifacts. They have that technology we don't have. End of Days of Doom is more than HP, yeah. The metal ones, yes. I mean, like, to me, I'm like, that's what they're going for, right? I guess we'll play a Reaper form, but... Hey, Ghost, how you doing? You hated them in the PS2 game. I don't think I ever played the PS2 Turtles game. They got really small hitboxes. I would say, I think I was more of... I probably played against them in, like, the Nintendo arcade type games. Doing fine, how about you? I'm hanging in there. 12, 14, so we got 26 damage here. Unfortunately, I mean, he'll die to Doom, but I gotta worry about this guy too. I don't even have, I assumed I had more block cards than that. Oh, he's already in Doom territory. Okay. That's the case, we'll do that. Me and my bro and 2 cousins with a 4-controller extender on a Friday night play Ninja Turtles Helicore Memory. We always play rock, paper, scissors to see. We all wanted Michelangelo. Now, see, that's funny because, like, as a young man, I thought that Leonardo was by far the best, you know, the best turtle. And then I grew up going like, wait, other people thought elsewise, you know, like I thought it was for sure, you know, the guy that was the leader, the guy that with the sword, you know, but, and then I'm like, no one else liked him. He must be the strongest. Like, oh, is Donatello gonna smack him with a wooden stick? Like, but I think it's funny because I bet you if you like kind of took a poll, I think it would be pretty split out, you know, like pretty evenly, which I think's funny, you know, that everybody kind of associates with someone different. All right, I don't think I won any of these. Leo had the least depth in all the turtles if you rewatch the show. That you're probably right. And I've never been one for like stories and all that stuff. So I was like, I probably just saw sword and went like, yes, sword. Yes. But as a character, he probably sucked. And Raphael, Mikey were made way more than meets the eye. Yeah, I actually I have 2 kids and they're daughters, but I want to go back and watch some of the old Ninja Turtle movies sometime. Like the live action ones. Got a baby still baking in the oven. A baby girl. Yeah. Yeah. I've got 2 girls. They're a little older. There's been a lot of movies I kind of wanted to show them, but we've never quite gotten around to that yet. Okay, I'm like thinking like, am I dead here? But I'm not dead here, but I'm not in a great spot. Deal 7 damage, apply any debuffs. I don't think I have debuffs on the enemy. 5 damage for each Theo card. I guess we're just taking Wisp. Alright, let's just Doom Potion him. Retain your hand for 2 turns. There's another hang. Those seem to hopefully work well with each other. We got meal tickets, so we'll go through the shop. Shuffle your draw pile. Gain 6 block. There's a comic that got out around 2019, if I'm not mistaken, called The Last Ronin. It was a tease on social media with a cover art of one of the turtles holding all the weapons, followed by 3 ghosts of his dead brothers. The internet went nuts trying to figure out who it was, the last turtle alive. I know what I've heard. Like, I think I heard some about that. I don't know if you're into Magic the Gathering, but their most recent set, they've been doing what's called Universes Beyond. So it's not just their normal characters. And their most recent Universes Beyond set was Turtles. And I think they have like a Last Ronin card in there. So I've kind of gotten away. Like I enjoy the idea of Magic, but I've gotten away from buying everything. Yu-Gi-Oh player, but I heard about the Universe Beyond. Yeah. Let's see. All right, I kind of want the Abacus. I feel like we can shuffle. Of course, we're slowly, like I said, slowly inflating our deck, but that's kind of nice. Make it 0 cost. I think I want to upgrade these hangs. I know a lot about Lord of the Rings since I dig that. Yeah, I enjoyed, like, I was in, like, high school whenever, like, all of the Lord of the Rings movies came out, like, high school, early college, stuff like that. But I enjoyed those movies, but I didn't enjoy the Hobbit trio that followed up after that. Would recommend getting into TMNT, the old ones. I'm assuming you and me watching your childhoods. Yeah, because, like, I've had nephews that I would see, and they'd be watching, you know, different ones. You know, some other... Oops. Let's not kill ourselves. Doesn't disappoint. I should find some old episodes. Like, sometimes I'm afraid because I watched someone recently that was doing a Final Fantasy VII playthrough, and that game was like, that was my favorite game back in the day. And then he was just bitching and complaining about the game the whole time. And I was like, no, this game's not bad, is it? And I was like, the game's kind of bad. I remembered that when they got into the future, I haven't really rewatched that. Yeah. I guess I do have to be careful about the getting too close. I wasn't sure if you still had another turn after this said one, and you don't, so... Let's see, let's retain you, maybe? So he's dying, so we could sacrifice here. Unless we wanted to do this. No, I think we sacrifice. Makes Melancholy cheaper, too. Let's move back a little bit. Got 20 incoming damage. Oh, it's been giving me some good ones. Happens with a lot of old games. They turn out to be hella disappointing because I remember playing Darksiders 2 as a teen and never finishing it because I remember it's the best game of all times I ever played like 2 years ago, and I wish I hadn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still think the materia system in Final Fantasy VII was really cool, but like just the overall game just seemed to like drag on in some spots, and you know, like, but yeah, it's... Yeah. Let's try delay. Nothing good there. I think I have to start being a little more aggressive here. Yeah, I guess I'm done if I don't draw escape card. Well, look at that. I probably get to play Latin again for free. All right, we're gonna be down to just a couple HP. Speaking of Final Fantasy, my friend gave me a box filled with old consoles because he was traveling abroad. Inside was an old PSP with a CD inside, in which it was Dissidia 12, which was my gateway into the Final Fantasy games. Mine was definitely Final Fantasy 7. I remember playing it at a friend's house. On like one of like the old PlayStation like demo discs. So we do 75% extra damage on our first hit, so not all of our attacks. Like this one says 22, this one says 22. I can't just go, it's gonna hit multiple times. And I have to block for almost all of this. Let's see, 18. Let's see, he dies, game block equal to double his max HP, so I would get 14 block. That I die if I just sacrifice. Jeez. Demo disc, that's another core memory, and then black disc in the PS1. Yeah. Alright, I think I have to do... Ooh, we got... At least we get an attack back. Alright, so at least I see here, I've got 22 damage, or 22 defense. He's come with 24. So I'm not officially dead. I hope my math is right. Pretty sure it's close enough. Oh, 7 angle got eaten by the Anasworm. Oh, we're fine. Look at that, 140 damage hang. That's awesome. Yeah, there was one time, I think in the experimental branch, they called it out a little bit better. Because I'm like, does one mean you still have one more turn? No, one means you die that turn. So there's End of Days. Deal 9 damage, deal 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust pile. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to an enemy. Doom to the enemy. I think actually, I'm not making a ton of souls. I thought I was making more. I think this is just a skip. I want to try to play these hangs a little bit more. If I could get rid of some of these cards, that'd be fantastic. So return add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0. You may cook at rest sites. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Gain 9 max HP. I think this is what we take. Yeah. The wifey woke. Guess my break's over. Love hanging out, man. Definitely try to show up. I appreciate it. It's nice having you here. Yeah, let's take Meat Cleaver. Let's try to prioritize rests. Oh, there's like 3 of them in a row. This guy scales so quick. Let's see, at least Ostia doesn't fully die, so the sacrifice is still a good play. Let's see what this is. Start your turn, gain energy, draw a card. Let's just take the big... take that as block. So I feel like I haven't seen Grave Warden in the longest time. I think we've just been playing other stuff. Oh yeah, we got like that hang in there. We could be using this grave blast to bring back hang. Or hang plus even. It's probably something I should be paying more attention to. I'll have a good one if I didn't catch that. Sorry. Perfect. Let's see, another snap if we wanted it. Snap plus. No, I think, yeah, let's not. Start combat with 1 dexterity. Add replay to a card in your hand. It costs extra energy. So, okay, so replay just plays additional time. I mean, that feels like that could be good on hangs, but it's another grave blast. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it, put it into your hand. Kind of wanted to. I mean, I'll be able to get rid of stuff at the campfires, but. By the way, am I aware of the cuteness of your puppy? I've heard tales. I definitely heard tales, but. T-A-L-E-S, not T-A-I-L-S. Tales. You see? Yes. She's very cute. We might be using an energy potion here. Let's whatever. I'm just trying to rush this guy down. I feel like if I try to start dealing with these guys, I'm just in trouble. See, this guy always seems rough to me too. If you need more information, you can see pictures of it in Vicky's Discord. Sounds good. Let's say I feel like I may have seen pictures in, like, I don't know if you put some in Mariners. End of day should kill a lot of these little guys off. Okay, that's a little more manageable. I gotta pay attention to what this card's doing. Oh well. I got both hangs. Let's see. Enemy loses 11 strength. It's ethereal. No, I mean, if nothing else, it's like 11 block. That doesn't seem too bad. I think I'm gonna dodge some elites here. Create a custom card. Make a power or make an attack. Let's make a power. Gain 2 strength and dexterity. Your powers cost 1 less. We'll do 2 strength. Although I don't think the dexterity passes to the hand, but we don't heal from this. I forgot. Still gonna do it. I mean, we get 9 max HP. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Well, what if I had End of Days with that? I say, still have 25 cards in my deck, and I just removed. See, draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat, raise your max HP by 20. Unfortunately, we have a ton of energy on our first turn, so drawing 2 fewer cards feels terrible. Let's see, if I'm dodging elites, I can rest here, but it's not... No, wrong thing. We'll rest here. Let him cook. Yeah. I say we might at the next one. Unsettling lamp for bronze scales. You know what? Like, that could actually, if I pay attention, I wonder if I can get 150% extra damage here with like this, because that's a debuff. So I kind of want to keep the unsettling lamp. Blood Vial for Happy Flower. That feels like okay. Or meal ticket for the tea set. I think we're going to do the Happy Flower. Let's see, this, we lose 4 HP at the start of combat. It's only going to trigger once. I guess we gain 15 HP. Interesting. Because if I do this, I can cook again. If I do this, I'm gonna want to heal. I'll take the royal poison. All right. Is it like in my head, I think I should hold on to bodyguard because it buffs Osti, but I think we could have other ways. All right, so we got retain hand for 2 turns, gain 1 ritual. Bodyguard makes Osti bigger. Yeah, but I'm like, is it like, do I just have better things? Makes the game funnier. It does. All right, we do ritual. Let's see, lose 2 strength. Enemy loses 2 strength. Transform a card in your draw pile into soul. First time play card that debuffs. Okay. I think this is going to be considered a debuff though. I want to play lethality. Oh, no. It's not a debuff. Never mind. Oh, I don't want to play that because that's a debuff. See, and this is to a specific enemy, this hang. I got my puppy here. Give him a couple butt rubs. Let's see, Grave Warden, not the best, but Let's see, what am I playing here? If I don't play this, it gets lost. Kinda could use it too. I need to start growing him, and I'm having some issues with that. I really don't know what I want to play here. I mean, if I play... Yeah, I definitely lack in having a lot of defense at my deck here. Definitely play Melancholy. Or do we? Yes. Alright, this guy scales a ton. Grave Blast. We could get Hang back. But I have to be careful because I am dying here. You know what? This soul card's gonna draw us at least one of the enfeebling touches, if not two. Oh no. So I'm pretty sure I kill back here with a hang, but I don't know if that matters. It's not looking good. It's not. I do have minus 11 here, so if I grabbed the Melancholy, that gives us enough block with that. Okay. $483. Hey, Proto. I guess I didn't. I should have split these hangs up. Okay, we're definitely doing this here. I do have sacrifice. Could be like pull aggro, sacrifice might save us. So it's 19, we got 27. Yeah, I need to do something. Be cool, the queen, the ugly thing dies too, right? Oh, it is a minion. Thank you. In my head, it wasn't a minion. It was just another enemy that was still gonna need to die. Thank you so much. I think I probably would have definitely lost that without that.